Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and that's on top of what I said to you still haunts me. Bottom of the deck, I feel you leaving me behind. So I feel like you guys are moving on. They sense you moving on. I feel like you guys created your own energetic closure. Like you don't need any last few words, no follow-up. It's more like, look, you said what you said. I remember that. I remember the things that you did, how you treated me, how you prioritized me, and I'm no longer tolerating that. And you're just moving forward. Because why stick around? Why stay towards disrespect? All right, let's get some messages in the shadows, more stuff. I fear that you will reject me. So, collective, I feel like they want to come back. They're thinking about coming back, but they're hesitant because they know what they did was wrong and fucked up. And they're going to get rejected. I wondered how far this would go. I feel like they were testing you, and I lied to you. And I'm waiting for an apology. I feel like this is you guys. Or maybe at one point you were waiting on an apology. But now it's like, there's no point. Sometimes the biggest strength you can have is accept an apology that you're not going to receive. But the moment you don't think about it, they want to apologize. But I feel like you guys don't care for an apology. It's like that song, is it by Justin Timberlake? Like, it's too late to apologize with Timberland. And even the song by JoJo, Little Too Late. Like, I hear those songs, like, a little too late. You know, it's just a little too late. So we're going to use my Love and Separations Oracle deck. You can find this in my Etsy shop. I don't want to fight anymore. That reminds me of a Tina Turner song. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really want to fight no more. Yeah, so you guys may have had an argument, big disagreement. And they said something, like maybe out of anger, out of turn. But, you know, anger is a part of people too. So then you heard certain things of what they really meant. Things that they were suppressing. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to take it for what it is, not what I want it to be. And leave it alone. I shouldn't have let you walk away like that. So they're realizing they should have fought harder. They should have done more. I don't believe in long-term commitments because I never seen them. So this person, they have a self-fulfilling prophecy of sabotaging relationships because they don't believe in forever. It's like they want to, but their actions don't because they don't know how to conduct themselves. But that usually depends on how far along you are around your healing journey. Bottom of the deck, suffering in silence. So collective, they're suffering in silence. Like, you're not going to know about their pains in the 3D. They may try to look good on, you know, social media, on platforms, if you guys are still on each other's platforms. But nonetheless, it's more so of they're just trying to make up for things where they lack. Because you know how some people can look real good on social media, but inside there's emptiness. All right, next we're going to use my unsaid love messages. You can also find this one in my Etsy shop. We have, you bring out my insecurities that I'm afraid to work on. So you guys trigger them to heal. And they probably thought they wanted to heal on their time. But you were divinely guided into their lives. And you had to force them to heal. Like Spirit is saying, you need to heal. But your absence is what's triggering their healing. Time apart showed me where I went wrong. So they're reflecting, reevaluating, and they're realizing what they should have done and how things could have been better. And we have second chance. They want a second chance. Bottom of the deck, unblock me. So some of you guys really did block them. Block, deleted. Either way, they don't have access to you right now. And not saying not ever, anything can change, but for the time being, you guys don't want to interact with them. You're not feeling it. All right, so I'm gonna bring the tarot into the mix. Keep in mind whatever zodiacs I spew out, collective, if it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message. It's all just energy. Their energy will be on this side, their points of views, perceptions, feelings over here. And as for you guys will be right here on my left. Again, this will be on my YouTube. So let us see. For collective, how do you feel about this person? How does my collective feel about this person? Five of Wands, Leo energy, drama, fighting. Like this person's full of drama. And they put you in competition, or it's like you guys never see eye to eye. Talk to me more about my color. Ace of Swords, reverse, Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you guys don't trust them. There's lack of clarity. You don't trust them to tell you the truth. And you don't want to have any new beginnings, no new parts. So you guys aren't open to communication. And I feel like you guys are in the process of releasing betrayal and the sabotage, or maybe you guys self-sabotage at one point. Gemini energy with this Ten of Swords. Maybe your intuition was telling you something, but you wanted to believe in something else. And you feel like at some points you betrayed yourself, but you're taking it as a lesson because you are moving on. You are healing. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So collective, Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like you guys are moving on passionately, moving on towards your future, your endeavors, and moving with great haste, and moving to the beat of your own drum. All right, let's see the person side over here. How are they feeling towards my collective, spirit? Okay. We got Justice, Libra energy. So they want to set the record straight. They want to make things right, make things fair, make things balanced. But, ooh, Aquarius energy, star reverse. They lost hope and faith in this. Like, they feel like they missed out on their wish fulfillment here. Nothing but major arcanas right here for this person. Hermit, Virgo energy. They're sitting here contemplating. And they're wondering how to approach you, how to come back to the situation. Because it's not going to leave them alone until they talk to you. I feel like they really have something they want to get off their chest. And I feel like they cannot rest for the life of them. So they're weighing out the pros and cons. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Should I? Shouldn't I? What can I do? What want I do? When is the right time? Is this the wrong time? So going back and forth, juggling on what to do. Because they know what they did was wrong. They feel guilty about it. They stay awake thinking about it. And they don't want to lose you again. They want to reconcile. But I don't feel like you guys are up for it. But at the same time, they know you're not up for it. They sense you rejecting them. But they need to come to their own form of closure. But they're having a hard time getting closure. Or at least rectifying the situation. They're well aware that you guys have moved on. And you're at peace with the situation of not talking. But for them, they don't like how things ended. And I feel like they just have one last thing to say at least. But it's up to y'all if y'all want to hear them out. It's up to y'all how you want to hear them out. Alright, for my collective. What actions will my collective take? Page of Cups, reverse, Pisces, or Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like if they're going to apologize to you, you don't want no itty-bitty apology, for one. And I feel like you really just don't want to hear it. You're releasing toxicity with this Devil, reverse, Capricorn energy, temptations. Like, this person doesn't do it for you anymore. This person doesn't trigger you. You're not moved by this person. It's like you have a certain numbness to it, but not in a bitter way, but it's like I'm looking at you and I feel nothing. And again, you guys had to block them or delete them and keep them at a distance because they were just bringing out the worst and they weren't really adding any value to your life. They were just making stuff worse, worse, and worse. And they were just taking up space. And it's like, why are you here? You're taking up space when I can make room for better people and better opportunities. Yeah, you guys are taking a break from this. Like a good rest period, Libra energy. Like, you guys aren't moving. You guys are just chilling. You don't want to speak to this person. You feel like your life is pretty much better because Devil reverse, you're releasing. And I like this for you. And bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. I feel like you guys are just moving on with haste and things are coming in for you. Sagittarius energy. Let's see their future actions. What's their future actions towards my collective? 7 of Swords. Aquarius energy. Don't be surprised if they try to find a slick way to sneak back into your life. Chariot. Cancer energy. Yeah, they might have a new car or something. Either way, or they might try to make their way to come see you. Ace of Wands. Aries or Leo, Sagittarius. They want a new beginning. Might be a new passionate beginning. They might try to tempt you. You guys may have had a lot of passionate encounters. But either way, I feel like they're going to try to find a way to sneak back in. And look, 10 of Wands. This person's hella stressed. You know, Ace of Wands, then 10. Sagittarius energy. It's like they create their own drama. They create their own drama. But they are so afraid. But they are going to have a moment. Like, they don't have it in them to just, like, come up and speak. They're just going to try to find a way to sneak in. Instead of just saying what they need to say. Let's get the potential outcome for you guys over here. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. So nothing's ever set in stone. It's all just due to choice. All due to choice. 7 of Pentacles reversed, Taurus energy. Yeah, you guys are not waiting on this person. You're not investing. You guys are reaping the benefits of investing into you. But you guys are not waiting. It's like, I don't know who says this a lot, but someone is saying, fuck this shit. I'm out. Like, if you guys know that song F and F by Glorilla, that's that popular song also on TikTok. Like, I'm F-R-E-E. You know that song. If you guys know, you know. But I feel like someone is saying, fuck this shit. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not investing. It's like you're investing into you. Knight of Wands, moving on and moving away. Aries, Leo, Sag, following your dreams, your passion, enjoying life, doing things that excite you. Things that bring excitement, things that bring joy. Because waiting around is not going to bring you joy. It's just going to bring a lot of boredom and stagnancy. And 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be giving your energy to yourself and things that actually deserve your energy. More Taurus energy. And I feel like you're just going to keep yourself at a balance with how you give yourself, you know? Especially with, you know, reciprocity. You're giving yourself to people that are reciprocal of you, of your energy. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, reverse. Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, collective, you don't have anything to say to this person. I feel like you probably said all of what you needed to say, or it's like, you know what, you have no words. And if they have words, you probably are going to be a person of very few words, because it's like your actions spoke. Despite the fact that they want to reconcile, or, you know, maybe you guys known each other since the past, or have kids together, or known each other since childhood, Scorpio energy with the 6 of Cups. You know they want to reconcile, but it's like, you know, you feel like it's not worth it. I feel like you guys are happy. Maybe you guys are going on vacation. It is summertime, Leo energy, and maybe you guys are traveling enjoying your life, just being happy, just doing things that bring you joy. But you do sense and know that someone is watching you, or probably taking notes. Or maybe also you guys are just taking up a new skill, maybe getting a new certificate or going back to school, learning something. Page of Swords, Aquarius, or Gemini, Libra. And I feel like you're just focusing on positive changes with this Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, Sag, Pisces, and usually fixed energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Good things are coming. The luck is on your side, and I feel like you don't have time for head games and childish behavior and people that don't know how to communicate and emotionally regulate and express themselves and take accountability. You don't have time for the mind games and all the pettiness. If they're not being clear, if they send in mixed signals, you're just not entertaining it. You're just going to take yourself out the mix. Aquarius energy. Let's see the potential outcome on this person's side, collective. Potential outcome. Wow, Page of Swords. So yeah, this person watches you. I don't know if you guys, even though I know it's summertime, it's hot. If you guys see a lot of flies, gnats, usually they say that's also symbolic towards somebody watching you or people watching you. Then we got the Knight of Swords, Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. So crazy. You guys are the Knight of Swords in reverse. Y'all not trying to say anything. You don't even care to say anything. You're not wasting your breath, your energy. Meanwhile, they got something to say. They finna get blunt. They finna start coming in. And again, they've been watching, taking notes. Maybe they're also in school. Maybe they're studying stuff or picking up a new skill or a new craft. But, you know, after the Page of Swords is the Knight of Swords. So maybe they're trying to level up their communication. Ooh. Six of Wands, reverse. Leo energy. Although they will speak their truth, they know it's not going to be successful. I feel like because you're not going to give them that recognition, that validation. I feel like this person does strive off of validation. External validation from people, maybe even social media. Or whatever platform, or they just love attention. All eyes on them. However, I do see that with this Six of Wands reverse, it's not going to play out in their favor. Five of Cups reverse, Scorpio energy. Yeah, but they are going to have to stop crying over spilled milk and accept things for what it is. Especially with this King of Swords, they're going to have to cut their losses here now. Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. High Priestess, Scorpio, Pisces. They got to trust their intuition. This is a missed opportunity with this Ace of Cups reverse, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, that you guys no longer feel certain feelings for them anymore. I feel like they're going to have to come to terms that they missed out. They missed out on the blessing. And look, world, with endings comes new beginnings. I feel like once you guys have this conversation or they have their whole little spiel of what they need to say, Capricorn, Aquarius, and more fixed energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus with this World card, they can move on with their life and you can move on to something better. Yeah, they're going to have to walk away even if they don't want to. Pisces energy, but you know, they did it to themselves. They weren't putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles reverse. If anything, you guys were putting in the work, initiating messages, maybe always being the first to talk and put in the legwork, though, but they weren't doing it. I feel like this person, with Sun. I feel like you're matching your energy with theirs with Sun. Like you're doing things that make you feel good. This person may go on vacations and stuff too. Or something's really going to happen this summertime. For sure. Maybe around Leo season. It's not that far off because we're in Cancer now. But nonetheless, they want to have honest communication. Look, Five of Swords reverse. Again, you guys had it over there. So they're mirroring you. But they know this is a missed opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles reverse. Like, they could have had something stable. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they didn't. There must have been some third-party situation here with this Three of Cups. Maybe they were just using their time with more friends or family or maybe dating other people and treating you last. But now they're stressed out and filled with anxiety now that you're not giving them what they want. This person is very self-serving with this 9 of Cups, like very selfish. But, you know, now they have to take a break. And I feel like as they're isolating themselves, Libra energy with this 4 of Swords and 9 of Cups is Pisces. But with the Moon card reversed, Cancer, Pisces, they're getting some realizations. Some emotions are surfacing up. So maybe around this Cancer season right now, emotions are surfacing up. And all these deep, dark feelings that they've been avoiding are haunting them. And now that's when guilt starts setting in. And they realize they're not as happy and personally fulfilled. This is a very codependent person. And a person that's not very healed. Especially emotionally. Pisces energy with this 10 of Cups reverse. And they're very much stuck and in their head and they overthink and they feel trapped. Gemini energy. And they're very stubborn to apologize. Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. But, you know, they're not apologizing. You know, that's not your problem. And then look, fool. They acted like a fool. They were very foolish. But the world did come out, so they are going to have a new beginning elsewhere. But they're going to have to take time to heal before that new beginning starts and arise. Because I do sense that they want to reconcile, but you guys are going to reject them. You no longer want it. You want something else and you want something better. You want somebody that's already mature. Not someone you have to babysit and train to mature. You know, that was their parent or their guardian's job. And I feel like you guys would feel like you would be reparenting this person. And you don't have time to reparent. Alright, let's get some mystic confessions. For those that know, especially on my YouTube, let Mystic Goddess know I said hi. Ooh, feisty. You're not going anywhere. So if you guys have been feeling like a tug on your energy, it's this person. They don't want you to go anywhere. Very possessive. Past life connection. This may have been somebody from the past life. And maybe this is a karmic cycle that you guys have to close out for once and for all. Hiding secrets. And then mind you, the moon was in the reverse. So this person did have secrets from you. Whether you guys knew it or not, or you guys felt it. Either way, you couldn't trust this person. There was something within you that probably told you you could not trust them. And the way how they moved and how they handled things, you just didn't. Look, oh, and bottom of the deck, entertaining other options, giving attention to others. I feel like even if you guys didn't have solid proof, you guys knew. Whether you have proof or not, you guys knew, and it's like you couldn't deal with it. So maybe you guys did have to block and delete them. And look, they're wondering, is it too late? Is it too late? And then I feel like this is you guys. It's best to let each other go at this time. And then selfish. This person's, again, I said they were self-serving. And said, by the time I realized you weren't like the rest, it was too late. And then if only I could go back in time. I wish I had a time machine. And it's like, I'm paying for the repercussions of my actions. And sometimes the biggest karma is knowing that they'll never find another you in their life. And then look, I want to tell you how I feel, but my pride and ego won't let me. I'm constantly reminded of you. Maybe the stylish clothes you wear. I like the way you comb your hair. It's just the little things you do. But yeah, this person, third party options. And who wants to be an option when you know you're a priority? You're the only choice. You're the only choice. I don't know, Divine Lotus LLC. Which cards? Which cards are you referring to? Ooh. Alright, we have it's complicated. Many external factors are complicating this relationship, making it very difficult to take things to the next level. So I feel like they made it complicated, to be honest with you. They let external things, because again, this person, like I said, they like external validation, and they let things get complicated. Life is really simple. You know, when you want somebody, you want them. I mean, we know when we want a job, we know when we want to do something, we do it automatically. And we do it like as easy as breathing. Or we prioritize it in some way, shape, or form. But when we don't prioritize it, how bad do we really want it? We have common law union. You may have live-in relationship that is bound by love without the matrimonial rules. Maybe you guys were living together, but not making things official, or maybe they were living with somebody. Again, this could be for some, not all. Take it how it resonates. And then look, fairy tale romance. This romance will make you feel magical. It will be an exciting adventure, perhaps a happily ever after. I feel like they were selling you a dream. I feel like they were selling you a dream of what if, and maybe creating the fantasy, and you know, I mean, that's Oracle decks. I got a lot with words. But if you meant this one, this is my unsaid love messages. You can get this in my Etsy shop. But yeah. Oh, and pregnancy. They may have gotten somebody pregnant. Maybe you guys know it or not. If not, maybe they're giving birth to a new idea. Maybe they're trying to get you pregnant. But nonetheless, they made it complicated. They made it too complicated. And it was a very simple thing. All you wanted, you know, was something real. But they were just playing too many games. You know what? I haven't touched this deck in a while. Let me get it. Alright, this is my third party oracles deck. The first edition has 2 women and 1 man, and the second edition has 1 woman and 2 men. So let's see. Let's see. Your independence didn't make me feel needed. So, look, this person loves validation and they're very codependent. It's like they have to feel needed, wanted. But it's like you guys were very independent in where you were. And it's like I feel like you guys didn't need them, but you wanted them. Unbalanced sacral chakra. So yeah, this person likes to have a lot of sex, but I feel like they're looking for that feeling or hoping to have that feeling with somebody, but they have to embody it within themselves. And usually that's how you create soul ties and blockages towards your creativity and being real and understanding what real pleasure is. Because although sex is a beautiful form of connection when with the right intention, but people just use it as a feeling, hoping to get something, hoping to gain. and they don't use it with the best intentions, or they don't know how to harness that energy. And they feel like they do things because I can attitude, like very macho, doing what I want because I can. Dating apps, so they probably are on dating apps. Constant nagging. They may have blamed you for nagging, or maybe they were naggy. We have compatibility, whether it's sexual, emotional, or intellectual, or all of the above. They felt like they could find better compatibility outside of what you guys had, but now they're realizing they can't. They're realizing that they're not you. And they were just going based off, mainly I feel like just sexual connection, or, you know, with people that can't challenge them the way that you guys do. Because some people don't like facing themselves, because remember the cards that came out earlier, this will be on my YouTube, y'all, so you guys can rewatch, that you really challenged them to work on their insecurities. And they didn't want to face their insecurities. They like being in that comfort zone. Bottom of the deck, family, friends are in on it, so maybe they also advise them about doing what they needed to do. And then settling. I feel like they're settling, but I feel like you guys are high vibrational beings. You refuse to settle. You refuse to be around people that don't align with you, just to say that you have somebody, like something is better than nothing, but this person needs to have something. They need some kind of validation. This person doesn't even know how to be alone, so they'll settle for whatever. But that's not you guys. Alright, so this is another deck from my Etsy shop, Reconciliation Chronicles. They do run on reconcile, but they know you're going to reject them, but I feel like they just got to get something off their chest. I don't know how to communicate without feeling weak, so they don't know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to be vulnerable. Look, waited too long. Waited too long. Mind you, this was on you guys' side right here, potential outcome. You guys aren't waiting anymore. You refuse to wait. Then we have, no matter where you are, I can still feel you. Like, they still sense you. And bottom of the deck, mishandling you was my biggest mistake. I should have taken more time to understand you. But where they were at, people can only meet you as deeply as they met themselves. And they just weren't ready for you. Sometimes it just narrows down to they just weren't ready for you. And they didn't have what it takes to be ready for you, because they didn't want to be ready. They still wanted to be on their BS and still be okay, because they were afraid of change. They were afraid of change. And that means they weren't ready to grow up. Because there was a lot of Knight and Page energy. But they won't really mature until you really reject them. I feel like in some way they feel like there's hope, but they know deep down they lost hope and faith. Like, they missed out on their wish fulfillment. So we're going to use my Scorned Heart Oracles, also in my Etsy, basically to see your response. We have, all you care about is yourself. And mind you, selfish did come out behind here. We have, I can never forgive you for the lies you sold me. So yeah, you guys are real heavy on, you don't trust them. You blocked them for a reason, or deleted them for a reason. You don't trust them. And it's like, even if they try to tell you the truth, they don't tell you the whole truth, or they give you parts of the truth, or, you know, they omit certain parts of the truth. And it's like, if you're not going to tell me the whole truth, why even talk to me? Why bother? Appreciate the likes, you guys. Thank you so much for the follow. And look, you held me back. This is how you feel about them. You don't trust them. And then look, I was never ready. So I feel like you guys just weren't ready to let this go at one point. And maybe it could have been on them too. They was never ready. But you guys are moving on. There's nothing else that you want from the situation. I feel like you guys are looking forward to newer and better things and things that make you happy. But they're very possessive of you. They don't want you to go anywhere. They sense you moving on. Even if you guys haven't gotten a new person just yet, they sense you moving on to where that's a signal of someone new is going to come into your life and treat you way better. And they don't want to miss out on you. But they already have. It's like, you know, they should have wanted me when they had me. When I was open, when I was ready, when I was available, when I was giving. But, you know, this person, they were very selfish. They weren't very reciprocal. They weren't reciprocal. But that's why you guys are going to turn them down. Like, Ace of Swords reverse, you don't want to talk to them. You don't trust them. You don't sense that the truth is going to come out. Ace of Cups reverse came out on this side. It's not going to be any new beginnings, but they're going to try for a new beginning. They might try to woo you with sex with this Ace of Wands over here on their side, but it's not going to work. It's like you guys have a numbness to them. It's like a whole indifference. If anything, you're going to start feeling bad for them. Let's see what can potentially come your way or what you may need to watch out for. Main male. Could be somebody new. Pathway. You guys might meet somebody that leads to a new pathway, or as you're on your new pathway, you're going to meet somebody new. Ooh, money coming in. So sudden wealth. So some of you guys are really working on your stuff. Again, some of you guys really could be in school again or getting a certification, building up your skill sets to just gain extra money. But you guys are going to get that money. And then we have journey. So some of you guys could be traveling or moving. Traveling or moving. Make sure your health is intact. Go to the doctors if anything. Maybe if you guys are worried about your health, I feel like it's going to be fine. It could be mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Make sure you just take care of yourself, get your checkups. And then great fortune. So good things coming in and an official person coming in. So you guys might have some options in love. And then community. So I feel like spending time with your social groups, family, friends, spirit team. You're going to start being more connected into the people that really do love you and that you don't have to question. And again, you guys are going to be very much about your coins here with this occupation. Some of you guys may have your own business. Maybe some paperwork needs to be finalized. And also see courthouse as karmic justice too. Karmic justice coming into play. All right. So we're going to use both these decks, Karmic Consequences and Karmic Rewards. Both of these are in my Etsy shop. First, we're going to see what's their karma. And with the Karmic Rewards, we're going to see what's your good karma, your more blessings coming your way. Again, those of you just now joining in, this will be on my YouTube. debt. Ooh. Lots of karmic debt. Oh, see, didn't I tell you guys earlier? Somebody new is going to be coming in, and they're going to be watching you love somebody else. They send somebody coming in, even if you guys don't know if someone's coming in or not. And then loss of transportation. Something's going to be up with their car. Bottom of the deck, downgrade. So there ain't no upgrade after y'all. And I feel like y'all already knew that, because they're still looking for you through other people. But it's like they only made one of you for a reason. They only made one. There can only be one. But ain't no upgrade after you. And I feel like they're learning that the hard way. But wish them well. Wish them healing. But you guys are going to have new love coming in. And they sense it. Like, the person that's stalking you here, they stalk you, watch you, or energetically stalk you, or feel it. Someone is vying for your attention. You guys are going to have someone that's going to treat you better. I'm going to love you better. And I feel like they're trying their best to make you not go. It's like, what's this song? The song by Fabulous, Baby Don't Go. And then I hear Tank, Please Don't Go. Alright, let's see blessings for my collective. What good things are coming for my collective? Because I feel like this is a past life karmic cycle you guys have to close out. Stronger boundaries. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys have to strengthen the boundaries that you already had. Job promotion for some of you. Peace of mind. I gotta find peace of mind. I gotta find peace of mind. And that's really like the best moments. Like when you're at a peace of mind, that's when you can manifest easier. And things start coming to you, and you start attracting beautiful things towards you, and freeing yourself from what you're afraid of. So freeing yourself from, maybe you was afraid to lose this person. Maybe you had an attachment here, a soul tie with this person, because they do have an unbalanced sacral. I feel like once you let them go, oh look, learn the spiritual lesson, and then you're creating better and healthier habits, and then it's like you're the ones that's released from blockages and distractions, and you're going to be conquering and striving in what you're doing. Meanwhile, they're still stuck because they haven't learned the lesson, but I feel like they won't learn until they speak with you, and that's going to be a big aha moment. I feel like you guys don't want to speak to them. You want them to get their own closure by themselves, like you had to do, because you're tired of talking. It's like, I'm tired of talking, Tommy. Like, you tired of talking? Tired? Yeah, y'all tired. Tired of over-explaining, simplifying it, even dumbing it down to how a preschooler would understand it, but they don't just seem to get it. And it's like, you know what? Why am I wasting my time? Why am I wasting my energy? Why am I wasting my energy? It's like that Carrie Hilson song, Energy. Taking all of my energy. Alright, look, we're going to use my situationship narratives, also in my Etsy. Because I feel like this was something that didn't get off the ground. This was somebody that, you know, they wanted their cake and wanted to eat it too. But it's like, you can only pick one. It's either one or the other. Choose me or lose me. They probably left things in stagnation, hoping that you would wait on them. Because, you know, that's the thing that people do. They leave you hanging, so they can't ever say that we ever broke up or ended things. I can always pick up where we left off and come back like nothing happened. But it's like, no, I got stuff to do. Life is short. Life is short. All right, let's see. And I feel like they didn't value your time. They thought they had all the time in the world. And it's like, no, I know what I want. And I want to be loved on properly. And now. We have always busy. So this person may have been always too busy to talk to you, but really they were entertaining other options. And then look, wearing a mask and control freak. So yeah, they were wearing a mask. They weren't showing you everything, and they weren't really telling you the whole truth. And that's why, you know, intuitively, you could not trust this person. Then leading you on, you also felt led on by this person. Again, this person was like selling you a dream. And then you started sleeping on them because it's like, I can't take you seriously. If you're selling me dreams, I might as well go to sleep for free. Left on red, takes hours or days to reply because they're always busy. And it's like you don't really get a chance to talk to this person. And stopped applying pressure once they got you or once they laid up with you. And then look, blocked again because they're asking you to unblock them, but y'all just blocked them. And again, didn't I say they don't know the how to be alone? They don't want to be alone. They do not want to be alone. And then you felt like they were pretending to be serious, and hence was, you know, leading you on. Pretending to be serious, wanting what you want, but you felt bamboozled because they were wearing a mask. They weren't really serious. And it's like the moment you move on, pull away, and you start choosing people that choose you, and you start opening yourself to more possibilities, they don't like that because now they're realizing, I'm losing this person. I'm losing Oracle's collective. But, you know, if you wanted me, you could have had me. But since you want to play these games and play yourself, then, you know, suffer the consequences. Because, I mean, what more can you do? You've done all you could when they had you. So, yeah, people are funny. It's like they don't want you when you want them, and when you no longer want them, they want you. It's a vicious cycle. It's a cold world we live in. And Earth is extremely ghetto. And people don't make sense. But nonetheless, y'all, you guys are going to get new love. You're going to get a better love. Like, isn't that the plus? So now you don't have to sit here contemplating what if. You guys tried. You've done your best. And now that you realize you've done all that you could, now you can move on. And then be with somebody that really deserves you. But they may try to reach out around Cancer season, which is this season, or Leo season for sure, while it's still summertime. So right now they're contemplating and they're having their emotions surfacing up and they're reflecting hella hard. So Spirit is making them reflect. And then they're going to try to speak to you and set the record straight. Or they're going to try to set the record straight, but little do they know, it's not going to change how you feel. But I feel like once they finally close themselves off and get their closure, they can move forward and you can get everything that you're in store for. Because I feel like their energy is low-key blocking certain stuff. I mean, they're not blocking anything like a lot, but they are blocking some stuff because they still want to pull on you. But they need to realize they fucked up and you can't come back. But that's what I have for you, collective. This will be on my YouTube. Again, this will be on my YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, listening. If you feel like I'm the reader for you, hit that follow. Almost there to 10,000. Help me get there. And again, some of the Oracle decks you can find in my Etsy shop. If you guys want to book a reading with me, link is in the bio. But if that's all I have for you guys, love you, take care. Good night, good morning, wherever you guys are. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste.